Welcome back to the 2012 product reveal from the X-Laser Studio. For those of you who have been following us for some time, watching our videos on YouTube and that sort of stuff, I frequently say I'm really excited or we're really excited or something like that, and it's always true. We love what we do. We love making great lasers, and we come up with a lot of interesting things that particularly for the North American market just haven't been around. One of the big things that we did back in 2009 was back when animation lasers were running, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a pop. We came in, and what really put us on the map was the MobileBeat. The MobileBeat was, I do believe, the first mass level animation laser system for the United States market that was available under $1,000, that could write and do text and patterns. You didn't have to be a big laser production company anymore to be able to do simple laser gobos. Really neat development. Then we took the Mark II model and added a whole bunch of unique patterns to it that were all available by DMX, especially for hospitality. Said, like Friday night in class of 2012 and make some noise and kiss the DJ, there's a bride and groom and a heart, all sorts of stuff, right? Now we've taken a huge leap forward and we're now in the Mark IV of the MobileBeat series, the 4th generation. We now have filtered air intake so that there's less dust that gets into the unit. Lots of great mobile features, but what we're really proud of is we've taken it just from that 50 and then 100 milliwatts of green. We've gone all the way up to 450 milliwatts of full RGB, almost a half a watt. And in just a second, you're going to see how powerful this is. But the models we're coming out with, we've got the 50 and 100 milliwatt MobileBeat Mark IV, just as we always have. For those of you who love them, they'll still be available. We're also going to have 2 new flavors of blue, 250 milliwatts and 500 milliwatts of sapphire blue out of a MobileBeat. You're also going to have red now. For those of you in the Halloween and haunted house market, you're now going to have the red MobileBeat that you've been asking for. You're very welcome. And then, of course, we're going to have the 2 color models, the RGY and the GBC. A little bit less expensive than the RGB, still lots of power, and you'll see those in just a second. But what I really want to show you is the effects that you get from the MobileBeat RGB. It's going to make a huge difference in a lot of people's lighting rigs, and we're super excited to show it to you. So we're going to take a quick cut here, and we're going to get this set up with the software, and we're going to rock and roll. So this is the MobileBeat RGB. You can probably just barely see me because this thing is so bright. I just want to show you something real fast. This is doing a liquid sky pattern right now, shooting way up above the camera. That line that you probably see going back and forth in the video, that's actually just an artifact of the camera. It's a weird thing with the frame rate. You'll see it a lot of times in laser videos. There's not a whole lot we can do about it. But I want to show you this real fast. You see what this is right now. I'm just going to turn this pattern off. Now you see me. Now you don't so much. This is a great effect that fills rooms beautifully. Much like the MobileBeat, you can run it in automatic, you can run it in sound active, you can run it in DMX, or you can run it in ILDA, as I am right now from Penguin QuickShow. This is one of the hot beam patterns that's built into Penguin QuickShow. If you've ever seen us at a trade show, you've seen the original MobileBeat, you've seen that original MobileBeat shoot clear across whatever room we were in. Whether it be Trump Taj Mahal or out in Vegas with MobileBeat, wherever, these things shoot for a long, long way. Now remember, that original MobileBeat is 50 milliwatts of green. This is 450 milliwatts of full color. Lots of options, lots of stuff you can do with it. This is, again, going to revolutionize the laser industry for guys who aren't huge laser production companies. I'll show you just a few of the effects that you can accomplish with this. You can literally write things, draw shapes through the air. You can do those hot beams you were seeing. Look at this beautiful white, this beautiful ice blue white. You're not going to get a nice white like this out of almost anything else on the market. We've taken a lot of time and a lot of care with this, and it's one of our favorite units. Here you got full color circles. You've got writing, which everybody wants to know. Can I do custom monograms and so on and so forth? Right there behind me, we've got another MobileBeat back there, and you're looking at it doing a custom monogram. Now again, the beams that are coming forward in the camera have that flicker thing to them, but the actually live, it looks just like that monogram that's right back there. Now, as I showed people in the X-Beam video, which will also be up at the same time as this one, but I want to show you this to you as well. A lot of people sometimes ask us, well, maybe we need faster scanners. We need to do this, we need to do that. That's sometimes the case, and if you want that, we can absolutely do that for you, particularly in our new Skywriter line, which is designed for graphics. but I want to show you a quick little trick. People who want to do custom content want to say things. For instance, this is writing Happy Birthday Bill. Now you see that crazy flickering, right? That is actually crazy flickering in real life because we're asking the laser to draw every one of those points. Using the custom software package, not only can you write custom things like this with like Happy Birthday Bill, but you can also fix these little problems with quick little tricks, and I'll show you one. If I just simply make it scroll so that not every letter is in the frame all the time, the flicker is gone. You can do almost anything you want with it. Messages of virtually any length. You want to take a whole bunch of different messages and string them together? You can use the software to make this write out a huge text show of whatever you want on a ceiling, on walls. There are so many options with this, with the flexibility of full RGB. We're super proud of this. This is the MobileBeat RGB. We're going to show you a couple other new models in the MobileBeat line. We're going to show you the GBC, and we're going to show you the RGY. So the last two lasers that we want to show you are the RGY and the GBC models of the MobileBeat. Now these are exactly the same as the RGB, except they have different color spaces. An RGB has a red, a green, and a blue laser which lay over each other and make a bunch of secondary colors, including white. The RGY, for example, has a red and a green which lay over each other to make yellow, and the GBC has a green and a blue which lay over each other to make cyan. So you have GBC, RGY, and some people will pick one of these two instead of an RGB because they're a little bit less expensive. You have two colors and not three. But they still give you the same great wow effect. Big room-filling effects, exact same capabilities as far as scanners, exact same capabilities as far as projection distance. Anything that you need them to do that the RGB will do, these will do. They're just a little bit simpler in terms of their color space. This is the RGY MobileBeat, brand new from X-Laser for the 2012 series. This is the GBC MobileBeat, brand new from X-Laser for the 2012 series. And this is the 2012 X-Laser Studio Video series. Hope you enjoy and stay tuned for even more great products to come.